Welcome back to the show. Mr. Casket had to step away for a moment and take a phone call. You know, I think it was Rob Zombie. No, I heard him say hello, Robert, and then he started talking about the undead. Must have been. So anyways, we're going to do letters, and we've got Andrew filling in for Miss Tangella, who's out purchasing toilet paper.
So it would appear.
As if she does not have enough. Have you...
Oh, she's got enough.
Have you contended with what was in the parlor?
It's a work in progress.
Not quite? All right. She made a mess before she left. With our Laurie, of all things.
She did. And you insisted on having him here.
Well, no, he's filling in. You don't talk enough. Well, neither does she, but who knows. All right, give me some mail. Let's do mail, because that's what we do, right? Right. First up is Michael Paradis. Paradise without the E. He says, I was surfing YouTube one day and found Creature Features, and was I ever so happy. I was very young in the 70s, and my mother would let me stay up and tune in every weekend. All I had to do was keep my grades up and do the little things that were asked of me. I liked the mix of Vincent Van Dahl, Mr. Livingston, and my favorite Tangella, who's not here, but your favorite Andrew, I bet. What a fun cast of characters. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you, Michael. That's a very kind note. We don't know where he's from, though, do we? I wonder if he was watching our Creature Features or another Creature Features in a different state. But that's why we want you to tell us where you're from. But thanks for writing, Michael.
Well, he did write to us.
Well, of course he did write to us. But, you know, those Creature Features all over the world. There was a Creature Feature in Sweden. I think it was called Creature Sveden. I could be wrong. All right, this one is from Pamela Colvin, and she's in San Francisco. All right, she goes, first time watching. I've never caught your show until the beginning of this year, but I love it so far. You know, it's funny. We're sort of like a drug that people take and become addicted to. It's kind of nice. Well, it's like caffeine, that kind of drug. Just want to send you a shout out and let you know to keep up the good work. You read a letter where someone called you stupid. Well, you know what I have to say about that? Oh, I can't say this now, can I?
We catch the meaning.
But I have to relate to the viewers what she meant. She used a 4-letter word that starts with a letter after E. And she goes, that word him, haters gonna hate. Signing off from the Mission District in San Francisco. Well, I hope you're doing well, Pamela, and thank you for sticking up for us. Nobody ever does that anymore, especially him. Well, it's true.
What have I done?
You don't stick up. That's what you have not done.
One sticks up a bank.
He's getting close to being a humorous man. We're working on him. What about you, Andrew? How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Has Tangella been treating you well?
Sure.
You know, every time she beats this poor man, I get this huge medical bill. And, you know, the poor man's got scars from Tangella, of all people. A little tiny... How do you get beat up by such a small woman? No comment. All right. This one is from Peter Arpin. Arpin? Arpin.
Arpin.
Arpin? All right. He does not say from where. He goes, I love the show. I should just end it right here and give it back to you. Right? No, I have to read his whole note because that's the courteous thing to do. I love the show. Oh, my God. I just watched the Devil Bat episode, and I've been changed into a lifelong fan of your fantastic show instantly. See, my caffeine analogy is working. I'm a sentimental 50-year-old who loves the old black and white classics like you have on your show. All kinds of movies and genres. Please continue to bring us back to the past with these movies and your outstandingly excellent narratives. Let's talk about me, you know. I feel young again. I'll be looking forward to new episodes as well as watching all past ones as well. Thank you so much for all you and your excellent cast does. Well, thank you for the nice... Are we doing just nice notes tonight? I'm beginning to blush. I feel like I'm accepting a Grammy or something.
Just for that reason, I have one more.
Are we doing 4?
Yes.
Oh, and this is not a nice one. All right. Daniel Sprouse says, was that house used in the remake of Dark Shadows, late 1991 version with Ben Cross and Joanna Goin, not the Johnny Depp comedy? And while we're at it, how about showing House of Dark Shadows and Night of the Dark Shadows? So first up, was that house? He's talking about our house.
Indeed.
Was used in a film. Now, I think they tried to turn this into a wedding venue at one time, and there's a video of the entire wedding party running in terror as an alleged ghost terrorized them. So I think that's the only thing they filmed here. Because when they built the house, they did not have motion picture technology yet. They had the pictures where you put the black thing over your head. What do they call those?
Photographs.
No, but it's done on metal. With like silver liquid.
Daguerreotype.
Daguerreotype. That's the only thing we have filmed here, I think, Daniel. Night of Dark Shadows, I don't think we could ever get that, and the reason why is because we could maybe show it on one station, but we couldn't show it on the rest. We couldn't put it on YouTube, so that's a very sad thing. We try to get movies that we can show everywhere, right?
Correct.
That's it for letters. If you'd like to send us a letter, send it to the email address you see down here, or if you'd like to send us something in the post. This is the second week without any postal stuff.
The second week?
Second week with no mail with stamps on it.
Well, the car was in the shop.
Yeah. Well, it's not in the shop now. All right, hopefully next week we'll have mail, which if you want to send some, to this address here. We'll be right back with Mr. Casket, but first let's get back to Rattlers.
Hi, this is Frank from Boston, Mass. Just wanted to call and let you know how much I love the show, especially the high-def intro, the movies, the guests, and especially the cast. Please keep up the good work. Take care.